Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Sachin Sirohi. In this topic, I will discuss speech recognition techniques. So, like some examples in market, Google Assistant, like I want to speak and the machine will automatically take a decision behalf of my command. So, speaker recognize, speech recognition, and the parsing how the audio pass to the computers. So let's see one by one all the techniques. What is a speech recognition techniques? So the basic concept of voice and sound. So what is the basic concept of voice and sound behind the speech recognition system? Voice sound. Perfect. So voice or speaker recognition is the ability of machine or program to receive and interpret dictation or to understand and carry out spoken command. Voice recognition has gained prominence and use with the rise of AI and intelligent assistants such as Amazon, Alexa, Apple, Siri, Microsoft Cortana now become the co-pilot. So these are the voice recognition. So I'm giving the command to machine with the help of audio. So analog, firstly to convert the analog into the digital and the machine understand the digital pattern, then take a decision. Sequential models, feature extraction, acoustic model, decoding, language model, and write text. According to the speech structure, three models are used to speech recognition to do the match. An acoustic model contain acoustic property for each synonym. That means if we are just speaking, we are telling something to the machine, so it is an analog signal. The analog signal translated into the digital, and after it will find out the pattern, perform some calculative work, and then machine further take a decision. So there are context independent model that contain properties, the most probable feature vector for each phone, and context dependent one built from someone with context. The phonetic dictionary contain a mapping from word to phone. This mapping is not very effective. For example, only two or three pronunciation variants are noted in it. However, it is a practical enough most of the time. Like telephonic conversation, it is also part of this one. Now a language model is used to restrict word search. So language model basically ready on a language. If I'm saying some word in English, so the machine look out these particular words from the dictionary. It defines which word could follow previously recognized word. Remember that matching is a sequential process and helps to significantly restrict the matching process by stripping words that are not probable. Now creating a speech recognition model. So how we can ready a model, speech recognition model to recognize the analog or a digital concept. To prepare the NLP speech to text, we have already got enough of the idea what NLP process and how does it work. Now let us look at the technical side of its as a process as if we wish to deploy it. So there are certain prerequisites to any of such project, both basic and specific. So in Python 3, some machine learning libraries are there like deep learning and the natural language processing NLTK and some split the text. So the coding environment convert natural language to code. For Python, we can use the project Jupyter, which is open source software that facilitate the Python environment. We know very well what is a Jupyter notebook and Google Colab and the Kaggle notebook to analyze the data. Now putting things into perspective. So keeping it simple, the main process of speech to text system include the following step in order from 1 to 4. Uploading the audio file or the real-time voice from the microphone or are recording audio data. Second come the process of converting the sound into electrical signal. Obviously, we know very well firstly the analog and convert it into the digital. Using an analog to digital converter, the conversion of the signal into digital data input using the specific model to transcribe the audio data into the text. We see the speech obviously, so we have some libraries in Python to convert the text to or the analog to digital and the digital to the pattern. Speech to text converter in Python, kicking off with it like firstly the speech and to converter. So now that we have all the prior resources ready on hand, it's time we try and put our skills and to the test and see how things work. One most important things while writing any program is the pseudocode. Simply put an English narration of every actions or step that we take by writing codes. Implement TO and use cases. So dictation, transcript, text analysis, unique vocabulary, searching in audio and video, generating subtitle. In the workplace, speech recognition technology in the workplace has evolved into incorporating simple tasks to increasing efficiency as well as beyond tasks that have traditionally needed humans to be performed. Examples of office tasks digital assistant are or will be able to perform. Obviously, search for report or document on your computer, create a graph or table using data, dictate the information you want to incorporate into the document. So that is the things basically. In banking, the aim of the banking and financial industry is for speech recognition to reduce frictions for the customer. Voice activate banking could largely reduce the need for human customer service and lower employee cost. A personalized banking assistant, obviously, like the banking assistance, it is also part of this one. So in the banking sector is also the some speech recognitions chatbots are there. Some like how may I help you? In marketing also, the voice search has the potential to add a new dimension to the way marketer each reach their consumer. Obviously, the behavior by typing the necessary a certain extent of brevity speaking allow for longer, more conversation search. So most of the industry nowadays using the speech recognition system into the website or the assistant. Most of the work done by this assistant. Healthcare also using this speech recognition like in an environment where seconds are crucial and sterile operating condition are the priority hands free. immediate access to information can have a significantly positive. Detailing with background noise, this is a major problem. Yeah, like if the is there any background noise, so the machine cannot understand very well. So the speech recognition microphone will pick up the background static and weaves into the notes. If this problem is not taken care of properly enough, the whole exercise can lead to the grabbling of the written text, which will make no sense at all. Solution: one of the simplest method of detailing with the issue is to move to the quiet area. You will also want to ensure that you are using the proper microphone. Obviously, you should have to use the proper microphone. Converting the sensor, obviously, it is getting a problem. Many sensor physicians have spent their entire career jobbing down their notes on paper. So, which are they type by their assistant? This senior tend to the most skeptical about switching over to such new technologies innovations. Solution: it does not have to be this way at all, provided that user take the time to learn and receive the proper training and support. With solution like Dragon Medical One, a free trial is included. Poor accuracy. Sometimes a person accident, accent, speech, mannerism, and subtle nuisance in pronunciation can confuse their program. Solution: obviously, the industry leaders such as the nuisance are continuously updating of this cutting edge technology. Speech library. So how many speech libraries are there? This project is made by Mozilla, the organizations behind the Firefox browser. It's 100% free and open source speech to text library that allow implies that machine learning technology using TensorFlow framework to fulfill a mission. In other words, you can use it to build training model by yourself to enhance the underlying speech to text technology. Kaldi is an open source speech recognition software written in C++ and is released under the Apache public license. It is also the speech recognition system. Julius. So Julius probably one of the oldest speech recognition software even. At its develop started in 1991. Okay, so you can see 1991. University of Toyota, and its ownership was transferred to as independent project 2005 had lot of open source applications. The wave to letters plus plus. If you are looking for something modern, so then this one is for you. It is also the part of this one. Deep speech 2. Researcher at the Chinese Jane Bedu are also working on their own speech recognition of text engine. So I hope we have covered lots of the things today. So we understand what is the concept of the machine learning things. I hope this enough for today.